What's up guys, and welcome to my review of the new GTA PS5 version. Now before we start, I want to make it official that I'm not an official review page, but I have played GTA on almost every console out there, and got all the trophies I won. So I'd like to think it's only appropriate for me to give my take on the same game for the third generation in a row. Now with that being said, these are my opinions and my opinions alone. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, and let's get right into it. Now the car physics in GTA isn't anything to bring home about, along with the traffic, but it definitely is better than some of the games that I've played here recently. The GTA series has its own style of driving, from people constantly turning in front of you, to you blasting down Route 68 going 120 miles per hour. The question is, has it changed any? And the answer to that is no. No, it has not. It's still more of the same, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. So we all know how long it takes GTA 5 to load up. A stupid long time. Maybe about a minute and a half if you're running slow. So how does the PS5 change that? Well, quite tremendously actually. It takes that minute load time and takes it down to about a 20 to 25 second load time. Can they improve on it? Sure, but that doesn't mean that there's not already a general improvement in the overall load time. Now on to the rendering portion of the video. It runs at a smooth 1080p 60 FPS, much smoother than the 4. And even with me recording this, it does its job and it runs at least. And to prove it, here's a little side by side of the rendering. Okay, DLC in the near future for expanded and enhanced, as in do I see any? Well, of course I do. This is one of Rockstar's biggest online games right now, and I don't see them stopping before they start working on Red Dead Online again, or finally dropping 6. With that being said, I hope that they do manage to hashtag save Red Dead Online and continue with 6. Why, yes, having newer and improved graphics is cool and all, I don't think it should be at the expense of newer games with more life in them. A lot of people were really disappointed in the updates that were for GTA 6 over the last year and a half. At the same time, Rockstar is sitting there saying, well, we see all this, we see what the people are wanting, but statistically, GTA, aka a 10-year-old game, is making us more money, so we're going to keep doing what we're doing and what we know how to do. Expand your horizons a little bit. Take that technology that you used to make GTA Expanded and Enhanced so good and put that towards a new game. Hell, not even a new game. Put that somewhat towards a new Red Dead update. Give people what they want instead of just instantly going for the cash grab. So what does enhanced mean exactly? Well, we know it looks better and it feels better to play and it runs smoother, but is there anything really new about it? And the answer is yes, but no, not really. And what I mean by that is, once you boot up the game, there's a new interface, there's a new menu to it, but it's basically a new coat of paint with the same car. Yes, there is more environment type deal to it, and it looks better. And there's new cars. I don't think there's any new guns. So there's a little bit to it. They definitely did add, like, take the time out and add more stuff. But I don't think that they've added enough to sit here and say, well, this is enhanced. This is a new and better version of this game. Me, my personal opinion, it's the same game. It just feels like you hot patched a whole bunch of stuff into it. There's new menu settings, but overall, same game, new coat of paint. Along with new graphics and better rendering, there is also a couple new features to the game, being one of them being car colors. There's a whole variety, I shouldn't say variety, kind of, but there's a whole new category of car colors that actually didn't turn out bad. I do like the car colors. That's one aspect I did like and did appreciate. Is it enough to turn the tables? I don't know yet, but this was a plus for them. Alright, everything that this video has stated beforehand boils down to this opinion. Is it playable? As in, do I think you guys should upgrade to the extended and enhanced version? And, to put a long story short, no. Unless if you sit there and get the free online upgrade without the story mode, it's not worth it. I wouldn't pay the 10 extra bucks just to throw in story mode. I wouldn't sit there and pay $5 extra for it, for the online mode. It's the same game. And overall, if you already have the game, you could probably sit there and live without the extra stuff. It's just not worth it. There's no indifference to where I could sit here and say, yeah, they sat here and added a whole new update. They added a whole new extra map to it. They've added all this life and animals, and there's a whole bunch of new mechanics to it. That's just not how it is. It's the same game. You can live by playing the old version. The only thing that's ridiculous about it, and this is why I don't recommend it, is because PS5 players and PS4 players can't play in the same servers anymore. And I don't know why that is. Sure, it may look smoother and run smoother and have new stuff, but there's no reason why we can't play together. It's not a game-changing thing to where I can go to a whole different area that PS4 players can't. There's no reason why we can't be in the same servers. And on top of that, you would have to transfer your whole character over. And I know that may not sound that bad until you read the terms and conditions and find out, hey, this is a one-time thing. You have to move your character over to play this game, but if you move your character over and actually want to continue your existing progress, you would have to sit there and transfer it and not be able to go back and play on the PS4. You can't go back. So once you transfer up, that's it. This is your character now, and there's only one import. So if you have multiple characters or multiple saves, you're fucked. That's just the story of it. You can't do anything about it. You can either import and play the extended enhanced, or you can make a whole new character. Other than that, you can just not play. You can play the PS4 version. That's your only 3 options, which kind of really sucks. I just don't recommend it. I don't see why they would sit there and do that. I know you can do better. I've seen older games sit there and have people cross-play. I've seen them sit there and be able to transfer multiple saves and have multiple different like profile saves. I just don't understand why they sit there and done that. Anyways, that's all I got. See you.